So have it right. Up the CHELS, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in tonight. I hope everyone's doing well and winning, bruv. First and foremost, guys, I want you all smash to pieces that like button. Smash it like bowling their Barley's misses. Let's have it right if they've even got one, bruv. And the old Birkin bag merchant, just smash it, bruv, like you want a Birkin bag, yeah? We've got the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that. And we've got the notification bell, ding dong, all that jazz. Make sure you know when I go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned down below in the description. I forgot to put it in the chat, but you'll find it if you want to go there. So respect. And also big up to just everyone being in there. I'm not going to run through the chat and shout everyone out because we've got limited time and we're going to land the Minerals. But first and foremost, I want to respect this man right here. For coming on. Listen, he ain't got no NDAs or contracts with the third one on the list saying stay well clear of Johnny Minerals, bruv, because he ain't no brown envelope. So big up big up the Lee Gunner, bruv, for coming on the show, bruv. What are we saying, man?
Nah, love, man, love. And do you know what's crazy, right? Do you remember last time I came on, I swerved it, yeah, because I had a toothache. I had an abscess, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? Right, I didn't see your message until about 3 days after you sent it, right? And if I'd seen it when you'd sent it, I'm not even blagging you, bro, yeah? I had an abscess on the same tooth. You would have thought this guy's chatting rubbish. There's NDAs, brown envelopes. But luckily, I'm cool, man. Yeah, when I see it, and obviously I said, yeah, come on, of course I'm coming on, mate. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for the invite. Big up the chat. Smash the likes off the charts, people. You know how we say it. Yeah, one of the realest people on this platform, by the way. Yeah, most people are just muppets on this platform, which is why I don't work with most of them. And yeah, thanks for having me on, man. Listen, end of the day, just got to say what you think, innit? We're not after anything other than our clubs to do well, mate. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and if people don't like it, tough, don't watch it, innit? Yeah, that's it.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's
we're
exactly
going to mash it up. Our two teams, we're probably both a little bit angry, innit? Like, the way the game panned out, because I thought that we were going to turn you over quick. I predicted 3-1. And I said that we could even do a 4-1. Yeah, I said we had to score early. Yeah, and I was like, and then people coming in my chat a minute ago going, "Oh, you're so arrogant." I was like, "Mate, you've been mid-table for a year. Why wouldn't I be cocky, thinking that we're going to come to your ground where we've won 3 years on the spin? Yeah, when you're still mid-table, yeah, got loads of injuries. Fair enough, you've won the last few games. I was thinking, if we get an early goal, this lot of fold. Yeah. And to be fair, well, I know we're going to get deep into the game and all that in a second. Yeah. I'm just like kind of giving a quick outline. Yeah. As soon as your goalkeeper passed Declan Rice in, right, and he scores, you did fold. Yeah. So it was like, why didn't we just start quick? Yeah. Because that could have been a massacre. Yeah. But we'll talk about Halloween. I thought it was the 31st, not the 21st, because odd a ghost. Yeah. There was a ghost at Stamford Bridge, bro. I don't know if anyone's seen him. Yeah, like, because the last time I see Martin Odegaard, he was smiling for the camera, smiling a new contract last month. Like, I ain't seen him since, but it's what it is.
Like, do you know what I mean? And I would say the same, that Saka thought Halloween was early because he fucking ghosted for pretty much the whole game and ended up getting a man in a match, which astounded me, actually rattled me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But that's this new age of football, mate. You can ghost for a whole game. I said this on the stream earlier, like, I did a watch along for Liverpool versus Everton. All the way through the game, I was ripping Salah to pieces. I was like, why do people rate this guy so highly? Yeah. Like, what is it about his game? He keeps giving the ball away. Yeah, he runs down blind alleyways. He runs in straight lines. He runs the ball out of play. Yeah. And then I said he'll end up getting a penalty or a tap in and everyone will lord him up again. And what happened? He got both. Like, come on. This guy's apparently better than Eden Hazard. Turn it in. Do me a favour. Yeah. Better than Eden Hazard. You're crazy. Anyone who rates Mohamed Salah higher than Eden Hazard never watched Eden Hazard, mate. Yeah. Because that guy could have been the best player in the world if he wanted it. Yeah. He could have been better than Messi and Ronaldo at that time in terms of outputs and play and talent and all of that. Yeah, he could have been. He could have won Ballon d'Ors, but he didn't fancy it. He fancied it when he wanted it. And people like that do wind me up. But Eden Hazard, mad player, mate, unbelievably gifted.
He was in there with the Neymar conversation at that time. If he had the mentality, Eden, yeah, he would have won Ballon d'Or.
Like, he was happy doing what he was doing, and like I remember when Leicester won the league and he turned up against Tottenham, didn't he say in an interview, "Yeah, don't worry, we ain't letting Tottenham win the league," or something like that. And then he went out there and scored that mad goal. Do you remember? Yeah, like.
Oh, I
Bro,
remember
you were
that
probably
goal
at the
because
game. You were
our
probably there.
gaffer right now remembers that goal because we
He
wiped
was the
them off the
manager.
floor. Yeah, there you go. He was crying. Dead mentality with a Spursy. They got done by Eden Hazard.
Yep, mate. How
He
anyone
remembers that. They all
Salah
cried in
that
the dressing room.
conversation. How
Yeah.
anyone can compare Salah to Eden Hazard is wild. But
And another thing on Hazard is, Hazard at a young age was landing the damn minerals, bruv. When you look at Salah, bruv, when he was at Chelsea, he was anonymous, bruv. All right. He was playing for Basel, is it, before we bought him, and he had a few Champions League appearances and he looked good and we bought him. And then he went to Roma and Fiorentina on loan or whatever, and then they bought him. And he only started kicking off at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp when that was it. So what was he, 25, maybe 26, when you actually started to see how good Salah was? But Hazard's been doing it his whole career. Like you're just born with those minerals, that talent, bro. He was just exceptional player.
And then it just comes down to mentality, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But before we were going to roll on, we have to land it on the Minerals FC. Let's have it right, irrespective whoever's on. Right, we see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. Pride of London. London is blue. Yeah. All right. Chelsea elite, bruv.
Proper Chelsea.
2 stars.
Proper Chelsea. Chelsea.
Come on, bruv. And I shout out my Chelsea old boys, bruv. Ultra, bruv, who passed away recently.
Oh, sad. Sorry to
so
that,
respect to him. But yeah, on the game, let's be real. For me, it felt like a loss. I felt like we lost the game, and I think for you guys, I would say that from an Arsenal perspective, the way I look at it, Arsenal just didn't turn up. If they did turn up, we get beat. We don't go 2-0 up and all that jazz. And I think we did nullify you. We did turn up in the sense that we had a really high press from the front. Sterling was doing it. Palmer was doing it. And Madueke, not Madueke, how can I even bring him up? Mudryk, bruv. They were really like putting your defense and stopping your transitions and slowing you down to an extent and forcing you out wide pretty much the whole game. Whereas I think the way I look at Arsenal, they like to go down the middle, go out the wings, cut wide, back in. Yeah. So we stopped that. But at the same time, you know, you had a lot of possession, but you weren't really doing much with it. That first half, it was all Chelsea. And I think we should have been 2-0 up easy in that first half, but we didn't take the chances. I mean, I'm not going to dispute the penalty. It's penalty, a handball. Like,
I agree totally. I've seen people saying it ain't a penalty. What are they watching?
Yeah, exactly.
He's trying. What's he trying to do? He's not in goal.
Lego Ed says it's the mechanics of movement. Apparently,
how many formations did he play in that game? Was it 43? Like when we played against the other? Who was it? We played the other week. 43 formations, mate. That's one every 2 minutes. What's he chatting about? Yeah, guy's a waffler, mate. Yeah, and he's a serial waffler, and he's got this fan base on strings.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I love the brutality.
No, but you're right, though. You're right. Yeah, like if we had turned up, I predicted 3 or 4-1. Yeah, and I've seen people today saying, "Oh, you're too cocky." Like, I'm not cocky, and I don't like. Listen, Chelsea have been a team that under Roman Abramovich, I was envious of, because you were doing everything we smashed Highbury down for. There you go, League on a drinking game. We smashed Highbury down to be like that. We'll have a shot. Cheers, guys. Yeah, but you were so elite with the mentality. You were so elite on the pitch, right? And I know you ain't won a league title for a long time, but you were nicking the Champions League. You were nicking the cups here and there as well. Like, but I look at Chelsea now in the last 12 months since Todd Bowley's turned up, and I'm like, wow, this has fallen off a cliff. So I was greatly confident to go in there. You've been losing to everybody in the last 12 months. Like Southampton, that picture's funny. Southampton, Forest, like you've lost to everybody, bro. Like, let's just be real. You've lost to us, in that 12 months. Yeah, home and away. Yeah, and
we haven't won against a top 10 side for 12 to 14 months.
Wow. Who was that? Spurs, probably. Was it Spurs? Probably Spurs, because they're awful. Yeah, they're doing all right.
We lost to Spurs last year.
You did lose to Spurs last year.
Yeah, we lost 2-0, bruv. Bowley was there, and that was the eve Eve, he was out in Mayfair getting pissed up while we're getting brown envelopes telling us that Jellyfish Potters had death threats, bruv, by emails. Yeah. And this guy's gone on the piss up. That was the picture from that, funny enough. Yeah. That was it, bruv. Yeah. Phil Mitchell, Bowley-esque, bruv. Yeah. Ted Lasso. And then, funny enough, when we played further down the line, yeah, because we were hammering it, bruv. Get him out, bruv. This guy's a yes man. Get him out. Yeah. They were clutching on one hair and a nutsack, yeah, to keep this guy with the Pawnstein, you know, Jellyfish Potters he's got years, not months. He's one of the best managers in the world and all that.
Yeah, jazz. They're going to give it time. Phase one.
When we beat Dortmund, what did Bowley come out and do, bruv? He walks out with a beer bottle with that hunchback Wise, who's a 5% merchant owner at Chelsea. Yeah, so they
Dennis Wise.
Eh?
Did you say Dennis Wise?
No, Wise, as in Wise, a Swiss owner, bruv. He's about
sorry.
Yeah, no, not Dennis. No.
Wise ain't Wise in Italy at FC Como or somewhere.
Yeah, he's not. He's
Fabregas, not. Fabregas is the manager, I think. But
yeah.
But
no, it's not Wisey.
No, Wise. When you see Wise, I was like, oh, Dennis.
Man. Listen,
he was a player. You can do with a player like him, mate. He'd stick it up, and that's for sure.
Ask all our legends, bruv. All our legends that come out that played that testimonial, bruv. Yeah, they come out and go, they could do with us playing right now because they look way better than what we got.
You played Bayern Munich. Was it Bayern Munich?
Yeah, Bayern Munich, bruv.
Yeah, Essien and all of that lot. Oh my days, mate! What a team you used to have, man. Yeah, but this is why I was so confident. Yeah, people were sitting there like looking at me when I'm saying, 3-4-1. I was like, if we get an early goal, they're fold. So don't let their last two results in the league fool you. I watched you against Fulham. Didn't see the Burnley game, so I think you played at the same time as us. No, actually, I don't. No, you didn't. I'm lying, but I didn't watch it. Yeah, but the Fulham game, I did a watch along on the other channel, right? And I was like, why didn't Fulham play like that against us at the Emirates? Yeah, because they were awful. They were like how we played against you the other night.
Yeah,
and it was like it was comfortable. You could have been 6-0 up in that game. Yeah, it was so comfortable. Yeah, and then the Burnley game, I think you went 1-0 down and won 4-1. Yeah, but that's like 6 goals in the last 2 games. But before that Arsenal game, you scored 11 goals.
Yeah.
So over half of your goals came in the last 2. So I was like, well, don't really score. Yes, you'd only conceded 1 more than us, but I was like, but we're apparently in a title race again after being 93% champions. In fact, we won the league 2 weeks ago against Man City. Like, I tweeted that. I tweeted that after the second goal winning. I think I thought, was everyone having a meltdown? We won the league 2 weeks ago. Like everyone's like, oh, you're a fake fan, whatever. Yeah, but I was like, if we score early, yeah, I think they will fold because I've seen enough of Chelsea in the last 12 months to know that when you go 1-0 down, you're all looking around at each other. The crowd starts getting aggy. Yeah, everyone's moaning, screaming, do something, somebody step up. Yeah, and we started that game, and after 2 minutes of that game, Zinchenko gives the ball away, and you should have scored. Yeah. 4 minutes later, Declan Rice does exactly the same. You should have scored. And I was on a watch along with Matty and Olo, and I was like, this is going to be a long day. Yeah, Jorginho's then passed the ball straight out of play, 5-yard pass. Zinchenko's passing 4-yard straight passes straight to Conor Gallagher or Caicedo, whoever it was. And I was like, are we actually taking the mick here? Odegaard's just pinging balls straight out of play. Yeah, and I'm coming to him in a minute. Yeah, he is a wrong'un, mate. Yeah, I am coming to him in a minute. Right? And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, on paper, take Jorginho out of that team and put Thomas Partey in. That's probably our best 11 that we can field.
Yeah. I said that. I thought you were going to play him.
That front, apparently he wasn't match fit. Well, how did he play for Ghana 3 days earlier then?
Yeah,
he played for Ghana, bro. If you're not match fit, why are you on the bench?
Is it because of that? Is it because he's...
Hey, Prison FC might be getting a new member soon, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But for me, our best team, is the back 4 without Zinchenko. That's C-Tech Bart Simpson. I cannot stand him, bro. Yeah, just drop him at Downing Street and leave him there. Yeah, because he's more interested in that than he is football. Right, little cry merchant. And again, he got hooked after getting booked on the right wing. Why are you on the right wing, mate? You're a left back. Yeah, what are you there for? The only reason you should be on the right wing is if you're the last man off a corner that we have and they're breaking away and you're coming over to cover.
Yeah,
like makes no sense. Yeah, so he gets hooked. But other than that, Zinchenko I don't like, and I don't really rate Tomiyasu. I would have kept Kieran Tierney, proper footballer. Yeah,
I rate him. Yeah, I do.
Right,
Rate
he's injured,
Tierney.
but it's what
He's
it
got
is.
Newcastle. Has he got Newcastle?
No, Real Sociedad.
Oh, you want Real Sociedad? Why do I
But
think
this is another myth I'm going to blow out the water real quick. Yeah, him and Zinchenko are the same age. Zinchenko's had more injuries and more days off injured, than Kieran Tierney. But our fan base want to make out Kieran Tierney's always injured. Yeah, but in their career, Zinchenko has had more days off injured than Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney's first injury has just happened, hamstring, and that's the first one he's had for 18 months. Yeah, and then I got told, oh yeah, that's because he plays less games. Cool. Now let's compare games then. Kieran Tierney's played 50 games more than Zinchenko in his career. These people,
really?
When you put stats on the table, facts, 323 games for club and country. I think Zinchenko played 270. Yeah, Zinchenko had 570 days out injured. Tierney's had 530 or 503. So I can't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago I did it. Yeah, but this fan base are a disgrace. Yeah, not all of them, but en masse, most of them, they're a disgrace. They're all now going at the goalkeeper. Yeah. And I want to get your perspective on this in the chat as well. Yeah, because I know you'll have more Chelsea in here than I do, maybe, whatever. Right. But do you think David Raya was at fault for that Mudryk goal? Because I thought he was in the right position for a cross, which is what it was. He weren't too far out, but he weren't.
I would look at it like this, because from what Mudryk's come out and said is that he did mean it, and he's been practicing it in training. Listen, I've got a back. Listen, when it comes to Minos Mudryk, let's have it right. He's definitely got it. He's got something special, and I think our fan base have thrown an agenda on him straight away. And now he's scored that goal, and he scored before he scored for Ukraine.
It had to be us as well, didn't it? It had to be us.
Of course, it was written. Elite, bruv. Do you know what I mean? In front
of man thinks he's Tony Adams, bro. Like,
oh, come on, bruv. He's looking at "We see things they'll never see" sign up in the clouds in the gods, bruv.
I don't know if NSYNC were doing all of that back in the day, bruv. Yeah, but he looks like Nick Carter.
I'd say this. I think Ray was expecting. He was expecting the cross. Definitely, he was never expecting a shot, and I think because of that, Mudryk did catch him, so I don't really put him at blame. But do you think Ramsdale, maybe being a slightly bigger, I think he's taller, isn't he? He might have, I don't know, maybe. But
this is where the Arsenal fans have an agenda, though, right? Yeah, and they say I'm negative, right? They were all singing Ramsdale's song at the ground, right? But his wife had given birth, and his wife had a miscarriage, and sorry to hear all of that, yeah? So, and now they've given birth to a child, which is why he went in the squad, right? Right. And they're all making out that they were singing his song. You was there. You obviously heard it. Well, if you could have heard the Arsenal fans. Right? But anyway.
I didn't hear him. They were very quiet for the whole, much the whole
for most of the
Rice with Rice's goal and then it, you know what I mean?
Elevates.
Start giving it.
But this is the thing, yeah? Eddie Nketiah has scored 2 goals in 29 games. Yeah, so how comes he can keep getting a pass? Yeah, keep getting a pass, right? We have Kai Havertz coming in the team, has done barely nothing since he's been here. Cool, it's early days. He might get better. He might not. Yeah, I don't think he will. Yeah,
who's that?
Kai Havertz, your mate.
I mean, listen, with Kai.
Big game play. I'd see your tweet and I quoted it. Yeah, I don't really talk to anyone on Twitter. I don't follow anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. Yeah, but I'll see your tweet. Yeah, do you know what's crazy? As I didn't see it in my notifications, so I just open them and go straight to the top and close them. Yeah, right. But when I loaded up Twitter, right, about 20 minutes after I'd already done that, your tweet to me was the first one there.
Come on, bruv. We landed. Trust me.
Yeah, you landed
listen, he bagged the assist. Come on.
It won the game against City, so fair play. I'll give him a pass, yeah. But for me, this is where I get the ump with our fan base, right? Because they have their favourites. Yeah, they've been trying to convince me that he's a midfielder. He's not a midfielder, right? And we're trying to overtake City. We're trying to catch an midfielder.
Who?
Havertz.
I'll tell you. Well, you tell me what you think.
I think he's a false 9 or a second striker with another striker up front. Where do you think he plays?
Right. So I'll tell you about Kai. Yeah, Kai at Leverkusen, which is why we bought him at the age from 17.
Where he was class.
Right. So when I say he's the next Bergkamp-esque player. Like, I mean it, yeah. Because this player, yeah, all right. I'm telling you now, I ain't trolling, bro, because I know this player, bro. Yeah, this player, yeah, against Leverkusen, bruv. All right, for 2 seasons for Leverkusen, he was playing attacking midfield right position, right, and occasionally fielding full time, but he had that Paulson up front. Yeah, they had a striker, and they had Brandt and someone else wingers. Yeah. Now, when you have that set up, all right, Kai gets that free roaming role, even though he's like inside right, kind of a number 10/8. That's his attacking position. He got the best numbers. He got 18 goals and I think like 8 assists or something ridiculous.
Yeah, he smashed it. Right, and you know what's crazy is I did a video because we were linked to him at that time before you signed him, and I said I'll take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So now later down the road when we sign him, and I say he's got one of them faces you just want to slap him, right? And everyone's going, "So have you, Gunner?"
I'll say this, Lee. Yeah, I'll say this. I believe personally, when you signed Kai Havertz, this was you, bruv. Really, deep down, you were fucking well up for it, bruv.
Oh, he's got bigger arms than my legs, mate.
Look at all the fan base, bruv. You're loving it, bruv. Trust me. Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, when we signed him, I was seething. Right, and the reason I was seething, is it was like. Because our fans tried to convince themselves that this is the missing piece. And it's like, we've just bottled a title. And let's be real, we bottled it, right? 93% champions didn't win it, right? And no fan in our fan base that I see online said, do you know who we need? We need Kai Havertz, mate. Yeah, nobody. But then when we sign him, right, because we were linked to him, right? And this is why I get wound up. And this is how I know there's brown envelopes between our 2 clubs. Because every time we go in for one of your players, it's done within a week.
Yeah.
Literally done. William done in a week. Yeah. David Luiz in a week. Petr Cech in a week. This guy in a week. Every single player we sign from your football club is done in a week. Jorginho was done in 3 days. There's a
massive difference, though, Lee. There's a massive difference between those players you've mentioned and Kai Havertz, mainly, yeah? Is that this is where our fan base, the fucking agenda merchants, the wrongers that they are, yeah? All right? When it comes to all those players, they're all at the end of their careers, majority of them, that we sold to you lot, right?
Yeah, he's still not hit his prime years.
Kai Havertz, you are guaranteed, certified, you will get the best out of this player. And I think Lego Head can see where he plays, all right, and you will get it. The goals he scored, bruv, when I was at the Newcastle game, and that ball over the top from Jorginho, and he left foot, he touched goal in one motion. And you even Paul Merson, one of your legends, bruv, who come out and said, you know, this is a Bergkamp goal. So I've seen this.
Do you know what the difference is? Yeah. Do you know what the difference is, though? Right. At that point, Chelsea were in the doldrums. They were on the downwards, right? And you were looking lost as a football club, right? You're starting to get a bit of identity back and all of that, right. But that was when nobody was respecting Chelsea at all. It was like, oh yeah, they're easy, they'll fold. Right, so you're going to get more space, Leverkusen. I don't watch Bundesliga so much,
There's a tax to it, though, isn't there?
Yeah, but Bundesliga, they all play a high line pretty much, unless they come up against Bayern Munich or Dortmund, and then they all sit back. Leverkusen back then, they were flying, and I wanted Kai Havertz. I'm not even going to sit and lie. I wanted him. It's on my channel. The video's there. I've not deleted it, right? But then I've seen a 3-year window of this guy at Chelsea, right? And I'm like, not for me. And when we're trying to overtake Man City, and then this manager's playing him in midfield, as a left CM, left LCM, right? And I'm like, what's that all about? Why didn't we just go and buy somebody who's an expert in that field? And then our fan, and this is why I've got onto it, because our fans are sitting there going, give him time. He was misunderstood at Chelsea. It's like, oh, everyone was rubbish last year at Chelsea. I was like, mate, he's been there 3 years, not just 1 year. Right, and he ain't really ripping it up. Yes, he has some nice goals here and there. Of course he does, right. And there is a talent somewhere in there, but not for my football club when we're trying to win.
We as a club have failed Kai Havertz. We failed Mason Mount as well. These 2 players that we let go at our football club, these 2 players that won us Champions League, Kai Havertz specifically won us Club World Cup, the trophy we never won, that Roma never won. To complete the set, say we won the lot, He got the assist in the Super Cup final so that we could go to penalties and win that Super Cup. He had a hand in every single trophy that we won. And all they want to skip to is, oh, you can't live off that forever. But my thing is this. When have we had a proper fucking DM in our team throughout those 3 years to release Kai Havertz? everyone's comparing this now. Cole Palmer, Kai Havertz. Cole Palmer's playing in a position that suits him. Kai Havertz is not a false nine. He was forced to play false nine in a wing-back system because we had fucking Jorginho runs underwater. And we had Kante and Kovacic running for Jorginho to protect him and having Silva in a back three. People disregard that Kai Havertz is a player. He's like a Rolls-Royce player that you have to build around. You have to build around these players. You can't just buy this player and just go, oh, yeah, yes, he's versatile. And they'll go, oh, but he came out, he said he'll play striker. He's going to go out in the media. No footballer's going to go out in the media and go, I can't play striker.
Yeah, Walker said he'll play striker. And then so I'm actually better on the wing. See, the thing for me, you've watched Havertz more than I have, yeah?
Yeah.
Like you've watched him live at grounds, you've seen what he does off the ball, yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
he's
whatever.
A workhorse.
Right.
He's a workhorse.
Right, but for me, yeah, I'm looking at it thinking, Granit Xhaka, who's not, I can't stand Granit Xhaka, right? We're playing him in that Granit Xhaka role. Yeah, and we're playing him there. Granit Xhaka scores 7 goals, 5 assists, whatever, or 7 and 7, whatever, right? But Granit Xhaka will get stuck in. Granit Xhaka will clatter someone. With this guy, right? I watched him against Brentford a couple of weeks ago in the cup, right? And everyone's been telling me how great he is off the ball. So I was like, and this is why I come onto it, because of the goalkeeper situation. They want Raya drop real quick, right? Well, why aren't you backing him like you back Havertz?
Yeah.
Right, because it's Arteta's. Yeah, but that's Arteta's man. Yeah, maybe he's our 3rd highest ticket price, and this guy's on loan. I don't know, right? And maybe he's Spanish or needs. I don't know, whatever, right? But anyway, that Brentford game, yeah, Kenny was at the ground, right? And I said, Kenny, keep an eye on Havertz off the ball. Yeah, and this is where I get the ump with our fans and just football fans in general at times. Yeah, oh, but it's off the ball work, and I'm like, mate, when one player has the ball, there's 21 men off the ball, right? So what is so special about this guy? Off the ball. So I watched him in that Brentford game. It was Kai watch, right? And I was sat at my watch along. 5 times he hid behind the referee so you couldn't pass to him. Bro, I'm talking, he was literally a foot behind the referee and he run to that position when we had the ball so nobody could pass to him. And I'm like, okay, cool, we'll let that slide. Then when he's in between the centre circle, right, he jogs in towards 2 players. They're 5 foot away from him and he stands in the middle. That's now a risky pass because he has to have an immaculate first touch and spin it off somewhere. Otherwise, he's getting clattered. Yeah. Then another time in that game, and it's not just that game, he's done it in a lot. Yeah. He'll then go behind them midfielders in between the right back and the right centre back. But now there's a square of 4 players and you stand in the middle, which is cool if you're quick with your thinking and spin it off to Martinelli or spin it off to Eddie or Jesus. But what he does is he'll then come back forwards. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you've got 4 players around him. Yeah, is that a system thing or is that a him thing? Because for me, I'm thinking that's a him thing.
I'll be honest.
Saying, well, why are you taking these positions up? Because you're never going to do anything there.
I'll be real, yeah. I think from what we know from Lego, he's plagiarised Baldiola's whole ethos, philosophy a lot, yeah. And I think I think a lot of players that you will sign, they will struggle to adapt to how he wants to play, how you change formation so much. And he hasn't actually played consistently in a position that suits him. If I'm being real, bruv, yeah, Kai Havertz, yeah, if we had the right players around him, we had the right DM, we could play a back 4, how we're playing now with Casado, you could throw Enzo in there and a Havertz on the right, Mason Mount on the right, whatever it is, yeah, you would see way different levels to what we are this season. I think with Havertz, I'll be real, he's clear of Odegaard. I don't care what anyone tells me. And I would say his stats ain't that far off, even though he's been playing off false 9, bruv. Yeah, Havertz, trust me, Lee, I'm telling you, this guy, he came on against CHELS, yeah, at the weekend, and he changed that game, all right? He got into off the ball positions in pockets and little link-ups that us as a team couldn't deal with. And the other factor that changed the game is Declan Rice replacing Georgie as like that number 6
the
role.
DM, yeah.
Right. So those 2 changes, automatically you look like you're ready to go and try and win this game. Yeah. Well, I can't see Lego here dropping Odegaard for whatever fucking reason. Oh, hold on a minute. He's your captain, which is absolute madness, bruv.
Wow.
But this guy's your captain. That's like us fucking giving Reece James, who's always injured. Yes, he's proper Chelsea, but he's always injured. You didn't give it to Thiago Silva, who's a Rolls-Royce generational centre-back, one of the great centre-backs we'll ever see in our lifetime at Chelsea, bruv. All right. And you're giving it now to Conor Gallagher. And then in the game, you got Conor Gallagher nowhere to be seen. And you got Enzo giving the nod against Sterling to Cole Palmer to take the penalty, bruv. It's a shambles.
Yeah, that was weird for me. I wanted to ask you about that, right?
Yes.
Because I'm seeing Raheem Sterling, and when you got that penalty, and it was a penalty, yeah, and it took forever. And I don't know if there's a time limit on how long before they can VAR it, because I was like, just keep the ball in play. Just don't knock the ball out, yeah? Maybe 5 minutes elapses and they can't give it or something, yeah? So I was like, that's definitely a pen, right? But then I see the replay and Raheem Sterling's going, I want it. Who's Enzo? And I said this on my watch long. Who is Enzo Fernandez, yeah, to tell Raheem Sterling that he can't take a penalty, Cole Palmer's taking it? Yeah, I was like, who is this guy? I know he's won a World Cup, cool, whatever. Yeah, but who are you, bro? Like,
Enzo's, I'll tell you who Enzo is. He hasn't got a goal or fucking assist, yeah? Do you know, in our midfield, we were having this discussion today on the Spacious. Shout out Toes as well, bro. All right. We're having a discussion on our midfield. How many goals and assists have we got from our midfielders? Because apparently we've revamped our midfield. It's clearer of any team we had last year and the year before. And our midfield, do you know who's given us 2 assists and a goal? Is fucking Connor's given us 2 assists, and Chukwuemeka, who's meant to be our number 10, which is absolute delusion, who's on 100 grand a week. It's a joke from Villa, yeah? All right. That's all we got out of everyone, bro. Right? It's embarrassing that you've spent almost, well, with Lavia, you spent over 300 million on a midfield. One of them we ain't even seen because he's injured since we signed him. And we haven't got any sort of goals or assists. So, Enzo, where's this authority to command? I'll tell you where it is. It comes from Pochettino coming out yesterday saying, well, the fans would come at me and sort of start hating me and all this if I didn't play Caicedo and Enzo because they only came back a day before from international break or whatever. Oh, boo-hoo, they're on fucking so much money. Yeah, exactly.
He's
and then he goes,
Chelsea Football Club. Why is he worried?
Right, and he goes like this. This is the golden ticket, bruv. Yeah, when you talk about yes man tax and brown envelopes. He goes, and the owners would be very upset as well. Why are you even bringing it up? Why are you letting us know that the owners would be upset?
The owners are saying we've paid 200 odd million for these two.
You've got to play them. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But the thing is, I don't rate Poch anyway. Yeah,
well, he's not elite, is he?
No, he's not elite. He's not. Yeah, and he reminds me of what I think Arteta is. Yeah, he's an all right manager to get you to a certain level, but when it's crunch time, you ain't getting over the line. Yeah, let's be real, with all due respect. Yeah, and I think me and you could go to PSG and probably win something. Yeah, maybe not every year, but we could go PSG and win something.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
everyone's
so it's not a miracle that he won at PSG,
no.
Right? And that's the only time he's ever won anything. He's bottled a Champions League final. He's bottled a League Cup final. Yeah,
league as well.
He's bottled a league. Yeah, against Conte. Yeah. Right. By the way, with a younger squad than Arteta had last season. Yeah, and Conte won it on more points than Man City got last season. But apparently Arteta's a genius. Like, whatever. Yeah, and it's like, I just look at it and I think you're a nearly good manager. But the problem with these nearly good managers, and I see a quote from Ancelotti the other day, he said the problem with modern football is, and modern managers is, they give too much information to their players. Yeah, they don't let their players be creative. Yeah, he goes, I just let them, if they want to go down the wing, go down the wing. Yeah,
improvise,
less creative. Yeah, like a Vinny Jr., a Rodrigo, a Bellingham, just let them do what they want. Yeah, within reason.
That's what TT said about Neymar, Mbappe, and all that.
Exactly.
And let them just do.
And then Ancelotti said, with the less creative players, the less finesse players, you have to give them some information. Right, you hold your position here when he goes up there. Yeah, if he goes down the wing, you sit here. Yeah, because he might lose the ball and then there's a counter. So with the DMs, the defensive-minded players, you have to give them a bit of instruction. Yeah, but bro, I was watching a Maradona documentary from when he managed Dorados. Yeah, Dorados in Mexico. Yeah, 5 out of 7. It's about 4 years old. Yeah, and his team talks were hilarious. He was going, boys, just go out and play football. Yeah, I sat with my missus. I said, you see this Lego man that we have, yeah? Right? You see this Lego man? He's standing there.
He's got his mathematics fucking chart out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, what's the best thing? The destination or the journey? Nobody cares about the journey, mate. Get me to the destination because the journey's whack.
Win
Yeah, I
me
don't care.
trophies.
Get
End
me a
of.
trophy.
End
Yeah,
of.
exactly. Yeah.
Spend
And,
spend half
what
a
do
billion.
you
Win
see?
me
Do you
trophies.
see a duck, or do you see like what was that all about, or a rabbit? Like, come on, like, mate. For me,
But that's
they
it,
talk
bro.
too much, and then what winds me up with the Poches, the Artetas, even this hipster at Leverkusen right now being lauded up. De Zerbi, I can't stand him. Yeah, like that guy, by the way, has conceded more goals in the league than Luton Town this season. Why is he being put on a pedestal? What, he's won 142 games out of 333 games he's managed, and everyone's lauding him up to be the next Pep. He'll never be the next Pep. He ain't even got it, mate. Yeah, that guy even came out and said, "I'm not in football to win. I'm here to entertain the fans." Yeah, don't want you anywhere near my football club, mate.
That's dead mentality already, bruv. You're down already with
The
that
way
mentality.
Sky, whoever, maybe he's got the same agent as some of these Sky mob. Yeah, the brown envelopes and all that kicking back in. Yeah, because for me, it just winds me up that certain people get put on a pedestal when they're not very good and don't do anything. Yeah, like Aaron Ramsdale. You've bottled the top four and you've bottled the title, right? Sky Sports love all of this drama, yeah, because that's their gimmick. Let's make everything top six. There ain't no top six, mate. It's first or lose. Yeah, that's it, right? And I said with Kenny and Jez a minute ago, I'll finish 10th and take a League Cup this season. Yeah, guess why? Because we won a trophy. Yeah, I ain't interested in top four. Yeah, because I know that this manager ain't going to win nothing in Europe. He's useless, right? His record speaks for itself, being pammed by everybody. Sporting Lisbon, Villarreal, he should have been sacked to our former manager, who, by the way, is doing bits at Aston Villa. Yeah, got Callum Wilson, a striker I've rated for 3 years, and got told, oh, he's not better than Eddie. Really? Yeah, go and have a look at his goal yesterday and tell me when Eddie can finish like that. Yeah,
and he's got a great hold up. Was that Wilkins?
Bro,
I'm thinking.
How is it every single striker under Unai Emery cooks, regardless of ability?
But he went unbeaten last season when he came in, didn't he?
Arteta. There's not one striker at Arsenal that's cooked under Arteta, bro. He's not even signed a striker. Yeah, because Jesus ain't a striker. He's not signed a right winger. We've signed 27 players under this guy. He's not signed a striker because Jesus ain't a striker, and he's only signed one right winger, and that is Marquinhos, who's out on loan somewhere. I don't even know where he is. Yeah. So
and that's funny you say that, bruv.
And they're the two positions we need players in.
You need players to challenge. And the funny thing is, half deluded fan base were going, no, Haaland's not going to make it at Chelsea. We'd rather have the cement booted fucking fraud come to Chelsea.
He won't score more than 15 goals.
yeah. And he's our top goal scorer, and he's only got one more than Kai Havertz, who was rotting on the bench because of this fraud, bruv. Yeah. All right. The funny thing is that fucking Pep Guardiola's got Haaland in a system that everyone's like, he's not going to cook, he's not going to land it. The guy's breaking records up for Ballon d'Or, bruv, winning a treble with Erling Haaland. So why is Legohead like basing it on that? Like how
do you know what's crazy about it?
And he's not buying an actual striker, a number 9.
Do you know what's crazy about it? Yeah, well, I've said this from pretty much day one. 3 weeks before he got the job, I said I ain't backing him. Yeah, and that's 4 years in December. In fact, it was 4 years on Saturday. It'll be exactly 4 years from Saturday just gone in December. So the 21st of December, he got the job. Do you know what's wild, yeah? This is mad. And people don't deep this, right? David Moyes got the job a week after Arteta at West Ham, right? They've both won one trophy each.
And
They've both won one trophy each. They've both been in the job 4 calendar years in December. And they've both won one trophy each.
Because of
David Moyes got that lot to a Europa League semi, right? This guy can't even get past Sporting Lisbon, Olympiacos or Villarreal, but David Moyes got them to a semi. They should have won that semi as well. The following year, they get in the Conference League and go and win it. Yeah, we're sitting there throwing away cup after cup after cup. Oh, bigger fish to fry. It was all in our hands. Yeah, good one. The only thing in your hands, mate, is your PR. Yeah, it's a disgrace. Yeah, and I'm sick and tired of it. We have not played well this season apart from 2 games, PSV and Bournemouth. Yeah, that's it. Right, the rest of the games have been shambolic. Yeah, and people are going, oh, but we've played 4 of the top 6. Okay, cool. Well, last year we beat Tottenham. We drew this year. Last year we beat Chelsea. We drew this year. Yeah, and last year, cool. We got panned by Man City. We've beaten them. Yeah, and who was the other one? Man United. Yeah, we beat them. Well, cool. We beat them last year. Yeah, so. And then who was the other one? Fulham was another one, somebody I see say. Yeah, last year we beat Fulham. Yeah, we drew with them this year. Yeah, we're not playing very well. right? And
I feel like you've declined, but I mean we've majorly declined. But I think you've taken steps back. I still think you'll be up there. I'm going to be real. I think you're grinding out results, even though you're not playing well. But there will come a time in the season where you will play well, and you know you can go on that run. And I'd say this in your defence. I think Saka, Martinelli being injured or not like 100%. I think once they're back and Jesus is up and running again, I think your problem is you've added Declan Rice, you've added Kai Havertz, big money signings, and now Legohead's got to find a way to problem solve. I don't think he's a problem solving gaffer because he's not experienced enough. And talking on the gaffers, all right, the reason Legohead did well in the game against Arsenal at the latter stages is because of Poch's inexperience and poor in-game management to make the subs he made.
Well, you made them way
poor quality and inexperience. So we got inexperience with our gaffer at that high level in big tight games, in big games, and we got inexperience on the field as well, where he got nothing to fall back on. And the decisions he made in those games allowed Legohead to get back into it.
Mate, you took off all your pace. Yeah, when I see the ball come up and I see Sterling and Mudryk, I was like, what a result. Yeah, what a result.
They were pressing you. They were pressing you.
Wait, from the first
minute, took our away.
From the first minute, you all over us. Press.
And he contradicts himself, the gaffer, because he's saying, oh, we didn't want to protect the lead. We wanted to keep going and try and kill the game when we're not built for that against Arsenal, who are above us. Like,
well, in that case, you keep them 2-1 because we're going to go forward.
You take your front line, who are the reason why we're threatening and winning and we're pressing, to then allow them back in the game, to then end up protecting a fucking draw.
Do you know what's crazy as well, right? Is it like, you brought on Shuk Mawenka or whatever he scored against us last season. Yeah, he was actually your best player at the Emirates last season. Yeah, but you bring him on, and I'm like, well, I ain't worried about that. Yeah, I'm more worried about Sterling cooking on that side. Yeah, and to be fair to Tomiyasu, when Tomiyasu came on, Sterling went to the other side. Yeah, and it was like, but you've taken off your two pacey wingers that were doing bits. Yeah. So then Arsenal are going to have to come forward at some point to try and salvage something at 2-0 down. So surely you keep them 2-1 for the counter.
Yeah.
But he didn't. And that's his inexperience. And that is why he's a nearly good manager.
And everyone comes at Sanchez, the goalkeeper and all that. Let's ask everyone. Let's ask all the wrongins in the fan base, yeah? Who fucking bought Sanchez? Who bought Brighton, the Seagull Merchants' third-tier goalkeeper? Third choice goalkeeper as our number one. Who bought all these players? Who sold our Champions League winning squad? Who fucking sacked Thomas Tuchel, our elite gaffer, brought us Jellyfish Potter, bring us Lampard back to appease the fans of PR stuff, brown envelopes, and then bring us Pochettino, ex-Spursy gaffer, because they ain't got a clue about heritage or rivalry or nothing, man. He's just like...
Do you know what it is, though, Johnny?
Trust the process. Right? Trust the process. Fuck the process, man.
Yeah, but do you know what this is? Yeah, do you know what this is? This is English football clubs, in the gutter. Bro, Real Madrid drew with Sevilla the other night, 1-0 up. Sevilla's manager had got the job a week before, right? His first game was Real Madrid at the Sevilla Stadium, 1-0 down to the best team in Spain currently, right? And he gets a draw. First game. We got them tomorrow. And it's like, Ramos at centre-half. Why didn't we sign Ramos? And this is the problem with both of our clubs right now. We've gone down this route of go with younger players, or sign players that are right at the end of their career. Yeah, so they're going to say yes, boss, no, boss, 3 bags, full boss. And this is the problem. Yeah, I want Arsenal to go out and buy me the best players in the areas we need players. Yeah, and I don't care. Right, when Sergio Ramos was leaving PSG, I was like, go and get him. Oh, he's too old. Well, how comes he's playing every week for Sevilla and bossing it against Real Madrid? Yeah.
What about Casemiro?
Casemiro,
30 years old, 5-time Champions League winner, elite mentality. General.
But the problem is the managers that we have, they don't want that type of player. Poch has had that with Ramos, funny enough, with Mbappe, with Messi, and with Neymar.
He can't handle it. He can't handle it, bruv.
He can't handle it.
This is it, Lee,
bruv. Why do you think Arteta's gone down this project youth? Why are you going project? Because they want to lower the standards so low, right, that you go down to 10th, 12th, or whatever. That then if you get top 6, oh my God, what a turnaround. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Chelsea should be in a title race, bro. Let's just be real with this.
1 billion, Lee. 1 billion we spent. And do you know what? We had 19 points last season at this moment in time after 9 games. Last season we had 12. We've declined even more. We've gone back even further. And this is the thing. The difference I will say between our gaffer and your gaffer is your gaffer's been given keys, bruv. He's been backed, yeah? Our gaffer ain't choosing these players. He ain't buying these players. He ain't been given a key.
Mikel Arteta runs everything from top to bottom. I know that.
Yeah.
If he says the tea lady's getting sacked, she's getting sacked.
Right.
Yeah, if he says they ain't coming in a press conference, they ain't coming in a press conference. Yeah? He's literally a dictator at Arsenal Football
Club. Our owners are like worse than the Glazers, bruv.
Thank you.
Worse than the Glazers. They've come in less time, in just over a year, dismantled the whole club, sabotaged it, gutted it out, spent $1 billion, and we got supporters deluded going, Conor Gallagher's been our best player, when Conor doesn't even get in the team that we had before.
To be fair, I do think he showed Martin Odegaard some levels the other day, though.
Yeah, he did.
Because he actually turned up in a big game. And Martin Odegaard, like I said to you backstage, I thought Halloween was the 31st of October, not the 21st. Yeah, there was a ghost. Yeah, plus Saka, ghost. Yeah, everyone talking about Declan Rice. Yeah, I've seen our deluded fan base going, "Oh, Declan Rice, he should be captain." Our Twitter account, whoever runs that, is a disgrace. Yeah, it's a disgrace. I've blocked Arsenal on Twitter. Right, somebody sent me a screenshot of it. Bend it like Declan. What?
Oh,
what do you mean bend it like Declan? Yeah, and then it's him scoring the goal. Right, then the Premier League. This is how you know that whole country is tapped with football, bro. You don't get this gimmick abroad, yeah? Ajax fans are clapping their stadium up, yeah? Like, do you know what I'm saying? They're PSG fans, after they lost 4-1 to Newcastle, outside the training ground waiting for them the next day, yeah? In England, bend it like Declan, say happy birthday to Sambi Lokonga. You don't even play for us, yeah? Say happy birthday to Granit. He plays for Leverkusen, mate, yeah? What are you doing? Right, check this. Then there's an interview on Arsenal's website. Declan Rice, I watched the Beckham documentary the day before the Chelsea game, and he inspired me. And he's standing laughing. Mate, you just draw with Chelsea, and you're standing there laughing, yeah, giving it. I watched the Beckham documentary, and it inspired me to shoot. Shut up, mate. The guy passed you the ball, wide open goal. The Premier League then tweet out, yeah, that is Arsenal's longest goal in terms of distance, yeah, since 2007. Okay, cool. Go and show me the last one in 2007. Was a goalkeeper between the sticks. Like, come on, what is this gimmick in England, bro?
Do you know what? Yeah, it's going to rattle me now because we had our gaffer, all right, again in a London derby, go fucking what? He goes up to your coach, your goalkeeping coach, hugging and smiling. Bruv, we just lost a 2-0 lead where we desperately needed this win. We needed this win more than Arsenal needed this win. Arsenal are built different in that respect that they got chins up, they'll kick on and go on. You think they would anyway. Hopefully they don't. Let's have it right up the CHELS. But I'm saying that the likelihood is that that's the way forward, yeah? Whereas us, we're a young side, average age of 20 years old. The confidence is going to be in the mud. The gaffer should be walking down that tunnel, setting an example to these players, going, listen, you bottled a 2-0 lead.
He should be sat in that dressing room waiting for them. He should have walked off before the full-time whistle went, sat in the dressing room waiting for them, yeah? And when they walk in, going, oh, and they're all chatting, sit down and shut up. Remember Pep? Yeah, and all nothing, all for nothing. I call it all for nothing because we won nothing, right? Sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. He's telling Kevin De Bruyne, shut up. Bernardo, shut up. Yeah. You, Johnny Stone, shut up. All sit down.
Players, bruv.
Yeah. And this is the difference between good and great. Yeah. When they're all standing there in the tunnel, smiling and joking. We're playing Man United the other week. They're all standing there cuddling. Yeah. The game against Man City, title rivals. You got Martin Odegaard and Erling Haaland standing in the centre circle in the second half before kickoff. Yeah, how about fix up your international careers, lads? Because you're doing nothing. Yeah, Albania are about to qualify. Scotland are qualified. Where are you? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the
our mentality's in the mud, bro.
It winds me up, man.
That's why people come at us, Lee, bruv. Yeah, because we have standards at our football club. We've both experienced success. Proper success, not wishy-washy little caps here. Yep. We've got established success, bro.
It's got behind me, mate. That's the standard.
Longevity, bro. I've got it all on our back page, bro, from start to the end, bro, right now, because it feels like the end where we've just been sabotaged. We've been sold out, robbed of our greatest owner, bro. No one's got mentality like Roman, bro.
Between, like, right in front. Right, I'll give another one, right? Arsenal do carpool Colney. Yeah, carpool Colney. Frimporghini. And it's Frimpong, a geezer who used to go in the Tollington pub on Hornsey Road, never used to go games, run out the pub 3-4 minutes before the end down the Hornsey Road to wait for AFTV to make out he's been at the game. Now he's got a job at Arsenal. Yeah, now he's got a job at Arsenal.
Yeah,
right? And now he's driving around a golf buggy around London Colney with Jorginho in it, right? With Jorginho in it, right? Going, and Arsenal are tweeting this out saying, yeah, Jorginho joined Frimpong in the Frimporghini. Yeah,
wow.
All the comments on that tweet. Oh, I love Jorginho even more now, bro. This is coercion tactics. Yeah, coercive tactics, systematic brainwashing. Yeah, and lowering of standards. But when I call this crap out, you're negative. You're the worst Arsenal fan.
Thank you, bruv.
The amount of people I've seen, old heads, young heads, old lot, younger lot, whatever. I'd love to knock your head off. We'll join the queue.
I guarantee you, Lee. Yeah, I guarantee you this. Yeah. The majority of I know pretty much most of these Chelsea platforms, most of them, they will never speak a bad word on these fucking clown owners, that handing out PR Happy Meals 24/7 to our fan base, that have manipulated this fan base to lower our standards in the mud, to accept this multi-club Kindergarten FC, Epstein FC project, bruv, all right, where we've got no choice. They spent $1 billion. They've had to go and get another 500 million investment because they fucked it up. All right. They've sold our entire Champions League team because the wage structure doesn't allow them to implement their model. It's too expensive. So we're now having to look at lower standards, lower quality of player, and we're relying on Pochettino to develop a team.
To accept it.
And we have to accept it.
Johnny, if you Google how much money is spent on PR in the UK annually, it's about 4 billion quid. Yeah, how much of that do you reckon's between our two football clubs?
Oh, a shitload, bruv.
Man United and Tottenham do it as well. Them four. Right, I don't see any Man City fan. Right, and I'll give another example. Right? I've got a lot of Man City fans that come in my chat after the game where we beat them the other week. Yeah, they came and some of these were at the game. They were saying they booed their team off the pitch, mate. Yeah, not all of them, but there was fans, and one of them, big up Jake or Jack or whatever his name is. Yeah, came in my chat. He's always in my live streams. He goes, I was in the away end at the Emirates. He goes, a lot of us booed Man City off the pitch that day. This is the treble winners, bro. That is the standards. Yeah, let the standards drop, you end up like our clubs. Yeah, you've gone 7 years without a trophy, title. Sorry, you've got 7 years without a title, bro. We've gone 20.
We've lost. The fan base is so weak, bruv. They got no bollocks or minerals. They're all bought. They're all paid, like your AFTVs. Get you to sign contracts on all your fucking little employees, bruv. They got taken Chelsea lot to go on there, pay them their brown envelopes to fucking spill their narratives.
What do you mean, super fan? Super fan? Bro. Yeah, tell me. Right, I can tell you right now. Yeah, right. I can tell you right now more about Chelsea than after that super fan lot. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, I work with Rolfie. Yeah, I work with Tony. You know Tony Rolfe, right? I worked with Tony Rolfe for fucking 15 years. Yeah. Right, I worked with him 50. I was in the car when Abramovich bought the club. I was sat in his motor the day Abramovich bought Chelsea. Yeah, we worked 15 years ago. I know more about Chelsea than most Chelsea fans. Yeah, but the problem with our clubs and the problem with English football media, and TV, is it's all a gimmick, bro. Right, Real Madrid, like I said, and I keep using Real Madrid, and people go, we'll never be on Madrid's level. Well, I'm going to hold Sir Peter Hillwood, RIP to you, mate. I'm going to hold that geezer, I'm going to hold him to his words when we got the bank funding from Royal Bank of Scotland and Barclays in 2004 to build Ashburton Grove, which is now known as the Emirates, right? We are moving and got the funding. He addressed the world. We have got the funding from Royal Bank of Scotland and Barclays to build Ashburton Grove to compete with the very best teams in the world, right? 2012, Ivan Gazidis, another wrong'un, right? Another wrong'un. In 2012 says, yes, we're going to compete with Europeans elite. Excuse me, we lost to Lens. We've lost to Olympiacos twice. We lost to PSV last season. We've lost to Villarreal. We've lost to Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, we get pammed every time we play Barca or Bayern. What are you waffling about? But the problem
you haven't got European heritage, bruv. So where's he going? You're going to compete, bruv. When you're spending all this money and giving a manager 5 years.
It's all a gimmick. Yeah, our Twitter account, our Insta account, and our YouTube channel as a club has turned into a gimmick. Why? Because COVID was the best thing to happen to Arsenal Football Club, because now they can rip fans off. I'll give another example, right? If you want to go on a European away trip now, you have to give your membership number and passport number. right? So if you ain't got an active membership at Arsenal, yeah, and I went on all these European tours, yeah, like I was everywhere. I was in Borisov, bro. Yeah, I was in Ostersund. I was in Atleti and that, yeah. You never had to write your membership. You never had to give your membership number. Just had to give the passport number, right? Now, if you want to go to a European away trip, you have to give your membership number. If you ain't got a membership number, because you ain't got a membership, yeah, you ain't getting in, mate.
Wow, so they're milking it there
I'll give you another one. Arsenal and Man United are both cottoned onto this trick, yeah? So like I said, COVID was the best thing to happen to this guy. They don't want fans like us, bro. They don't want Kenny Ken at the ground, yeah? They want fans that are going to go there, day trippers, that are going to go and do a grand in the club shop and then go to Fulham next day, yeah, to watch Fulham against Spurs.
The new age supporters,
right? Now check
the ones
this.
that don't know, bro.
Now check this, right? Arsenal season ticket, you used to get 26 games on that season ticket, the 19 home games in the league and the first 7 cup games at home. Yeah, when we played Atletico Madrid in the Europa League semi, that was the 7th game in the cup competitions at home. League Cup don't count, so it's FA Cup or Europa League, yeah, or Champions League, whatever competition you're in, right? That Atleti game was on the ticket, so I paid for the ticket for the year, 940 quid it was at the time, 943 quid. I got 26 games on that, 26. Divide that down, it's cheap. It's pretty cheap, right?
Yeah.
So now what these clever twats have done is they've gone, right, what we're going to do is we're going to do away with that. So it's now just the 19 games, right? But you have to go to a certain percentage. Man United are doing this as well. I think you have to go to 16 or 17 games. I may be wrong, right? But it's a certain percentage. And if you don't actively scan your ticket, yeah, your card, your membership card, in to show you've gone into that ground, you can't renew your ticket next year because you ain't been to enough games.
Yeah.
Right? Now
my mate at United's told me that as well. They're doing that at United.
Now check this one, yeah? Now check this one. This is crazy as well, yeah? So now check this. They now do a ballot system at Arsenal, right? So silver members are waiting to get up to gold membership, which is a season ticket. So you start off with a red. You manage to somehow get tickets through the ticket office, yeah, for the dead games like Stoke, yeah, West Broms and all these crap teams, yeah, back in like years, and you build up your credits, yeah. You then get the silver. You build up your credits on the silver. You can order tickets on an Arsenal silver 2 months in advance. With a red, it's 1 month in advance, yeah, right. But now what they're doing, you could go and get a red membership at Arsenal right now, right? I could go and get one or have one, sorry, for a decade. Still ain't got enough points yet.
Yeah,
you're now in the ballot system with me for the next home game. You'll now win the ballot. I don't. So now there's silver members that have been going every single home game on their silver membership for a decade that can't get a ticket. Yeah, because they don't want us there, bro.
Yeah, of course they don't. They want the prawn-eating sandwich merchants, bruv. They want all the corporates. They want people that are just going to pay the money that don't care, bruv. And this is what's happening at Chelsea.
I was at Anfield.
It's soulless now, bruv.
Yeah, when we got becoming soulless. Arsene Wenger 4-1. I think it was 4-1. It might have been 5-1 at Anfield. Mohamed Salah had the freedom of Anfield when Bellerin, the dopey little virtue signaling pussy, yeah, right, was trying to do a Cruyff turn on the edge of their box. And we were singing in the away end for 40 minutes straight. We're fucking shit. Yeah, in fact, that was the day. Yeah, we'd just signed Lacazette. Yeah, we're driving all the way up to Anfield. Yeah, all the way up to Anfield. We're going, right, how are we winning this game? Maybe Laka can start. Maybe Kolasinac can start. We just signed them both. We get there, they're benched. We then get panned, right? That day, I swear down this is true. Yeah, there was a guy and his missus, I don't know where they were from, East Asia somewhere, right? With a tripod and a digital camera that at the end of the game, after we've been panned and they're in the away end, saying, can you move, please? We want to take pictures of the ground.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm walking out the ground mortified. We've just been panned by Liverpool and Ozil's sitting on the floor, another away day he missed. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Can we take a... That's the fans they want, bro, sadly.
I know, they want the social media
side of it.
Yeah.
They go, oh, yeah, bend it like Declan. What do you mean? Fucking, you shouldn't tweet. I'll give you another one. We lost to Man City 4-1 last season at the Etihad. We were apparently in a title race at that point. We lose that game, we're finished. Finito, por favor. Yeah? Right? Too cansado. I'm tired, bruv. Yeah? Dusted. Yeah? And I knew we were getting panned. I said 4-0. It was 4-1, right? Check this. Arsenal Twitter account, straight after the game, tweet out in the most important game of the season, after we've been panned, after we're 93% champions, heads up, on to the next.
Wow.
Yeah?
That's what we get.
When we lost the Lons, When we lost to Lons, I did this on my watch along, yeah? I said, let me check these idiots, yeah? Let me see what I said. I swear, they put heads up onto the next. I'm blocking them. I shared my screen, 2 down, heads up onto the next, like it's nothing. We just lost to Lons. But that is why this fan base is clapped. That's why your fan base is now falling off a wagon. That's why Man United fans are a joke. That's why Tottenham fans are a joke, because they have cornered the social media world, bruv.
Thank you, bruv. It's facts.
And that is it.
And this is it. This is how Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant, yeah, that's how they got Tuchel sacked. They created a divide through social media, all the accounts. All these accounts are frauds, bruv. They're liars. They're just waiting for their money to transfer in their bank account. They don't give a fuck about CHELS. They don't give a fuck about Arsenal, your supporters. The United support. If United were serious to support us, yeah, do you know what I'll go and do? I'll go and scan my season ticket and not fucking go in the ground and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Mate, I said this the other day, scan it and walk straight out.
Yeah, bruv. But they ain't doing that. They're just doing protests. The Glazers don't care, bruv. They're greed merchants.
If I was a Man United fan, I'd be giving them the Ajax treatment.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah. They just sacked their manager today, by the way. Yeah. Sevilla have got more minerals, yeah, than most English football clubs. They had 3 managers last season and won the Europa League with the 3rd one. 8 games into this season, they've sacked him. First game of the new manager, he gets a draw against Madrid.
But that's Roman mentality, like Real Madrid, bruv.
And then if he loses 3 or 4 games on the spin, they'll sack him as well.
But that's the same mentality, Lee, bruv, as like a Real and a Chelsea under Roman. You see, if you don't land the minerals and you ain't good enough, you're out the door. I don't care how big you are. He sacked Ancelotti down the tunnel, bruv, after winning the double, bruv. Like, that's the levels, bruv. It's mental.
But this is the
thing.
What
are we doing now? Lee,
we see these people as paid employees, Johnny.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, how many
people
at Chelsea Football Club, since the day you started supporting Chelsea, staff members, the whole lot, yeah? How many are still there?
Yeah, exactly. Gone, bruv. And do you know what's funny when you say that? All right. Ted Lasso's saying to all the employees, yeah, right, don't speak to the players. And he's telling the players not to speak to them, to keep it a tight ship so no one knows a circus going on behind the scenes. This is the funny thing is these owners have come in just over a year, bruv. They spent the most money out of any club in entire Europe, bruv, and probably in history in this short space of time. Gone through 4 gaffers already, bruv. We are worse for it still. And it's all Chelsea's now trust the process. When the fuck has Chelsea ever been trust the process? Tell me, when have we ever been trust the process? We're a winning machine.
Yep.
You've taken our club, elite club, and you've brought us down to mid-table level to build us back up. It's unnecessary. All because you want to make money in 10 years and build a stadium.
It's like a love story. Oh my God, they've come back to being champions.
Yeah, that stadium, bruv, Lee. Yeah, your stadium's got 62k, I think. 62. And then Spurs wanted to go the little bit extra to say we got a bigger stadium.
Yeah, we got 61. They got 62. Yeah,
right. That's it. And then 63 or 64 is 63 is London Olympic Stadium, West Ham. Yeah, all right, because they sold their salt to go that shithole. And then you go. Manchester United has got the biggest stadium in the country, bruv, because of where they are up in Manchester, up north. Yeah, all right. You're telling me we're going to go and spend over $1 billion, if not more, and take 6 to 7 years to rebuild for 55,000 capacity at Stamford Bridge because you can't get the Chelsea pitch owners to sell that land so that you can go to Earl's Court and make a massive back on our club. It's fucking madness, bruv. I expect Roman was going to do at the very least 60 to 65 capacity, bruv. Yeah, at 60 at the least. Potentially, if you go deeper and you can get the permission, and he knows he's got loopholes and he owned MI5's Parliament or people in Parliament, everything, bruv. He had real estate. He could have probably done it, Roman, bruv. But this is the thing: our supporters are accepting that shit. Oh, if you don't want to stay, if you want to go to Earl's Court,
it's a social gathering for most of these fans, mate. That's all it is. Right, listen, bro, I do have to bounce though, bro.
Yeah, cool, bro.
I'm literally going live. Well, the game kicks off.
Yeah, we've run over time, innit?
I could sit here for 3 hours, bro, comfortably, but I've committed to the live, and the missus is sat there bored, like watching that, and she's got another 2 hours of me doing a live stream. So,
all right, we'll wrap it up.
Love, man.
We'll have to do it again, bruv. Fucking hell,
Defo, man. Come on, we need to do this more often.
Yeah, for sure. But listen, big up to everyone. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I've put all of Lee's channels. He's got Lee Reacts. He's got his actual channel, Lee Gunner. He's got TikTok. All his links are in the description below, guys. So go and give him a subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, big up, bruv, for coming on. Great show. And
no, it's always good, man. It's always listen.
I mean,
next time you get yourself out to southern Spain, mate, we'll meet up and we'll proper land the minerals live,
yeah,
direct
bruv.
together. Yeah,
come on, bruv. I'll make sure I bring my cup as well. Come on, you know what I mean, bruv?
I love, man. Appreciate having me on, man.
Respect, bruv. Let's
Take
go,
care,
bruv.
mate. See you,
Respect.
mate.
Yeah. Big up to everyone, bruv. Every single one of you. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, put your comments down below at the end, bruv. And come on, guys. Great stream. Minerals landed, and there was plenty more to say. So big up to everyone. I'll see you soon, yeah? Up the CHELS. Let's go, bruv.